Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to episode 67 of Wrestling with Brent. I'm going over the wrestling shows from last week. Not a whole lot to talk about. Since this video is probably very short and sweet. Uh, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna just give my basic rundown on things, talk about a couple things, and then I'm gonna just gonna review both shows quickly. Uh, so here we go. Uh, AEW I thought was very good Wednesday night. I enjoyed it. I thought Rampage was equally as good last week. I loved the opening match Daniel Bryan against Nick Jackson. Great match, really good opening match, really good TV match. I just really enjoyed it. Such a great match. Daniel Bryan's kick looked vicious. He kicked the crap out of Nick Jackson. I loved it. Um, so another really good AEW show. Two other really good AEW shows. AEW keeps killing it. Like always, seems like week after week. I did watch Ring of Honor Saturday. I thought it was a good episode. Uh, you know, SmackDown was okay Friday night. It was nothing special. They started the first round of the draft Friday night. Yeah, it was, okay. I liked the Naomi Sanders storyline they got going. It was good to see Sasha Banks back. Uh, that's about it. I didn't like the Seth Rollins Edge home invasion thing when I went to Edge's house and he got Beth. Edge called Beth, said, "Oh, don't go to the house." Seth Rollins is there. Seth Rollins is good. He's acting all weird and creepy, overacting, acting terrible. He's a terrible actor. He was wearing these goofy shoes, having a really funky, weird outfit. He was sitting weird. His mannerisms were just very over the top and just creepy and weird. At one point, he did this cringy little dance where he was opening the refrigerator or something, or after closing the refrigerator, was dancing around the kitchen. It was just weird. So cringe, terrible. Yeah. So I thought that sucked. Raw I thought was decent Monday night. It was okay. You know, whatever. I don't really care for the WWE draft anymore. It's all just, whatever. All they did was talk pretty much. Had a couple matches. It was kind of whack. Uh, I thought SmackDown got all the good talent again. Uh, Raw got all the, less good talent. Uh, I'm surprised Top Dollar got caught up so quick from NXT. I think that's a mistake, even though they are talented and good. I think Vince going to get a hold of them and pretty much bury them and just ruin them, make them very stupid. Even though they're all really talented, especially Swerve Scott. Yeah, so, but hopefully I'm wrong because I do like Top Dollar. Yeah. I don't always like the promos and their segments, but I like them as wrestlers. I like the AJ Fletcher's guy, and I think they can all wrestle when they have talent, especially Swerve. So, yeah. Also, they're saying Alexa Bliss is going to be taking time off for an extended amount of time, several months. Who knows how long or really for what. Uh, so there's that. That's why they basically wrote off TV after Charlotte match, and Charlotte made those comments about facing the old Alexa Bliss. So I'm hoping Alexa Bliss goes back to her old character, old gimmick, and drops this whole Lily and stuff gimmick and the supernatural stuff. So we'll see when she gets back. Also, Sheamus is having nose surgery again. He broke his nose again. So there's that. Also, over the weekend, EC3 had his second Free the Narrative event where he has like his own, he books his own wrestling venue and has his own basically show. And he filmed it like a movie. I watched it. It was very good. It was with Adam Scheer, formerly Braun Strowman. They had a really good match. I really enjoyed it. And I also watched the first one. Against Macadona, I liked it as well. Something very cool and very different. I enjoyed it. Yep. So that was over the weekend. That was good. Uh, Ring of Honor, had the usual success. I thought it was good. Uh, I liked it. Uh, Also, here, I just really just want to bring this up. There's people speculating about Wednesday night, this Wednesday night Dynamite, they're having a ladder match. Somebody they're going to have a surprise record like they usually do in them. Uh, Everybody's saying online it's going to be Hangman Page. I think it could be formerly Buddy Murphy, Buddy Matthews. I believe that's who that could be. So that's just my opinion. I think it's going to be him. Uh, so let's see whoever it is. I'm be excited. There's been reports saying that but uh, Buddy what Murphy was going to AEW. Then people report saying, "Oh, it's not true." They passed on him. You know that was a couple weeks ago. Uh, so who knows what to believe? Now, conflicting reports are going on about Bray Wyatt saying that Impact's interested in Strowman's. Impact's interested in Strowman. Then I'm hearing that he's not going. Neither one's going to Impact. So who knows what to believe? If I had my choice, Murphy, Adam Scheer, Braun Strowman, and Bray Wyatt, all three end up in AEW if I had my choice. I don't believe you can't sign everybody, and AEW shouldn't have to go and get everybody. That's bull crap. AEW is a billion-dollar company ran by a billionaire. He can afford to have anybody. Um, Now everybody's just jumping on AEW's bandwagon saying, oh, they have too much talent, all this talent. Before, if you listen to Mr. Know-It-All, Jim Cornette, he always says how AEW don't have any talent, how everybody sucks and how nobody can wrestle, and how all these indie garbage wrestlers. Uh, yeah. So, if I'm AEW, WWE would do the same thing. You get whoever the hottest wrestler is. Uh, Baseball teams and NFL players teams do it all the time. NBA players, NBA teams over the years, they get college does it all the time. College football, college basketball is definitely they get players they don't necessarily need them, but they get them because they're the hottest players. Why wouldn't you want to get them? You know, if they're the hottest people going. Uh, so that's a dumb argument. I don't know why people are so against that. So if I'm turning kind if I'm AEW, I would sign all three because injuries do happen. Anybody can get hurt. Any star can get hurt, and you might need those three, people you talk about bringing in. Uh, yeah. So we'll have to see what happened with the signings. Yep. So anyway, let's get to these AEW shows. Uh, On Dynamite, you had it was a TNT Championship match. It was the main event, Miro and Sammy Guevara, and the aftermath of that led over into the end of it. Yep. Uh, but I just almost forgot before I talk about that. I just want to talk a little bit about Dark Side of the Ring. Really enjoyed these last two episodes of Dark Side of the Ring. I really enjoyed the Chris Canyon story. I did not know all that about him. Said he had a lot of mental issues, and he ended up killing himself. By overdose. That was sad. I always liked him as a wrestler. Whenever I used to watch WCW, I used to always see him wrestle a few times and just always liked him. I always thought he had a lot of talent. Yep, and I was sad when he passed away. Uh, Also, this latest episode of Dark Side of the FMW, I was really looking forward to this episode because I always liked the FMW. I've watched some of the matches, the Hayabusa Onita matches. Um, the exploding matches, and the chamber matches. I really enjoyed them. Uh, so I was really excited for this episode. I loved it. I didn't know a lot. I didn't know a lot about the stuff they talked about on FMW. I enjoyed seeing the Hayabusa stuff and the Onita stuff. I love Onita. I love FMW. I love all the crazy hardcore stuff they've done. The flaming stuff. I enjoyed all that stuff. Very cool, great episode of Dark Side of the Ring. I really liked it. Big fan of Onita, big fan of FMW, big fan of Hayabusa. Hayabusa is one of my all-time favorite wrestlers. Yep, FMW was awesome in my opinion. Yep, so I love that stuff. Any type of deathmatch, crazy stuff like that, I just love it. Yep. So I thought they were both really good episodes of Dark Side of the Ring. And also, I just want to talk really quickly about after Dynamite went off the air Wednesday, and then we'll go back to the reviews very quickly. Uh, the debut episode of Rhodes to Top, Brent and Cody's reality show, debuted on TNT right after Dynamite went off the air. Most people online on YouTube gave it down the road. Everybody hates Cody and Brandon, Jim Cornette, and Brian Last. His cause ripped to shreds on his podcast recently. I'm not of their opinions. I really enjoyed, especially the show. I enjoyed this show a lot. I really enjoyed it. I was surprised of all the backstage stuff it showed in AEW with Brandy and Jay Cargill, Red Velvet, and Ricky Starks and Cody versus promos. I was very surprised it showed a lot of that, but I enjoyed that, and I liked the Cody and Brandy stuff and the Cody family stuff. I didn't know Cody's sister was like that, mean like that. So that was interesting how she don't like Brandy and all that. Like how it dove into that. Uh, so I really enjoyed this first episode. I don't get all the hate Korean Brand get. I think people are stupid and idiots and they overreact to stuff and they just like to say stuff just to get a reaction and say stuff out of people just have an opinion. I don't think a lot of them don't actually feel that way. I think a lot of them just, and I think a lot of Brand and Cody have just take their haters really, personally. Uh, so what if Brandy wants to come back to the wrestling again? I always thought she was a good wrestler. I wasn't always one of the people that dogged her and said she couldn't wrestle. I thought, she was decent, good wrestler, very beautiful, has talent. Uh, I wouldn't mind seeing her back to wrestle. I always liked her as a wrestler. So if she came back and wrestled, that's her business. Whatever. Uh, yep. So I really enjoyed this first episode. I can't wait for the rest of the season to come out. It looks good. Uh, yep. So I personally enjoyed the show. I thought it was really good. Thought it was really interesting. It was different than Miz and Mitchell, which I also love that show. It's different than Total Buzz and Total Divas. I just thought it was different and I enjoyed it. So I'll be watching next week. I enjoyed the episode. So yeah, this is my opinion on that. So I love the Cody Rhodes and Brady show. The Rose to the Top. I loved it. So yeah, great show in my opinion. But anyway, uh, like I said, we had the Mevo Sammy Guevara main event on Dynamite. It was very good. Cody Rhodes and Lee Johnson and Matt Sydal and Dundee Martin also had a good match. Adam Cole and Jungle Boy had a good match. That was to open the show. That was a really good match. Uh, had a women's match put out before the Bunny and Anna Jay and Ty Conti. I thought it was good. I thought this promos on the show was really good. I love AEW's promos. They're just so much better than WWE's. I just really enjoyed it. So it was a really good show. I really enjoyed the Adam Cole Jungle Boy match. Uh, Adam Cole hit him with a kick at the end, the boom kick, and he beat Jungle Boy. It was a really good competitive match. I liked it. Uh, Carl Anderson cut a promo about being the elite. That was good. Uh, showed Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega cut a good promo. Uh, commercial baby after commercial. Lucha Bros are backstage. Andrade interrupted me. This was cool to see Andrade and Lucha Bros in a promo. This was good. I liked it. Uh, Next match was a match set down Dante Martin against Cody Rhodes and Lee Johnson. Uh, Cody Rhodes and Lee Johnson got the win. So it was a good match. I like it. After the match, Tony Schiavone got in the ring and interviewed Cody. Uh, so yeah, I liked it. Um, Anderson cut a promo on Cody, and he cut a really good promo. I liked it. It was crazy. I just really liked it. Yeah. I think that my opinion of setting up Cody Rhodes was massive. Big heel turn he's gonna have. And I always liked Cody's heel turns when he was in WWE and when he was in Ring of Honor. Uh, and we flipped the fan off and stuff. I think Cody Rhodes is gonna be a great heel for AEW. Yeah. Uh, it's crazy how everybody's cheering for Malachi Black, and Malachi Black was basically supposed to be the heel. Everybody's booing Cody just because they dislike Cody so much for just whatever reason. They're just cool to dislike Cody. Same as it's cool to start disliking Roman Reigns out of the blue, a few years ago. Yep. So I really enjoyed the Orange promo. Yep, so I liked it. Commercial break. Back from commercial. John Moxley had Kingston Darby on out for the match against Bear Country and Anthony Green. It was a good match. I liked Moxley, Kingston, and Darby together as a team. It was a good match. I liked it. Sting looked really good. So did Darby and Eddie Kingston. And the opponents, I thought everybody in the match looked good. Sting hit a scorpion dress up on green as they all celebrated. They was holding up Brody Lee sign. This was like Brody Lee tribute night because it was in Rochester. Yeah. Also, they showed a Brody Lee new shirt. I thought that was cool. Also, they had later on they had a follow up with the Dark Order and Brody Lee Jr. -1 and -1. John Heber's wife come out. Brody Lee's wife come out. And you know, helped kind of egg it on them. I liked it. I thought it was a nice touch. Ruby Soho's doing a promo backstage. It was good. Uh, Matt Hardy's in the ring with the HFO. Matt Hardy cuts a promo. This led to Orange Cassidy and Dark Order match against the Hardy family opposite HFO. It was a good match. Dark Order and Orange Cassidy got the win. Like I said, it's Dark Order celebrated in the ring. Uh, -1 Amanda Huber. Like I said, I saw basically them pretty much putting the Dark Order back together and getting them on the same page, but they're still taking a breakup, so we'll have to see what happens, an implosion. So that was good. I'd like the whole Dark Order implosion storyline. Yep. Next, we get a video package from Leo Rush. I enjoyed it. It was good. I think I'm like his new character. You know, him being arrogant. You know, Leo Rush makes a good heel, good arrogant heel, condescending, cocky, douchebaggery heel. He did a good job with it. I'm a fan of Leo Rush. I hope he sticks around long this time. He's a good wrestler, can talk. He's a good wrestler, very acrobatic, very half line, very good athlete. I'm a big fan of Leo Rush. So, yep. So the segment was good. I liked it. The promo was good. I liked it. Commercial back for commercial. FTR on the backstage cut a promo. It was good. I liked it. Dan Lambert's in the ring with Man of the Year. Dan Lambert cut another really good promo. Jericho cut a good promo. Paige and all of them did good in the ring. Did a good promo. They did a video package, a promo with Sheeta and Deeb's match for next week on Dynamite. Uh, Next, Penelope Ford and the Bunny major entrance along with Anna Jay and Ty Conti. It was a good match. I liked it. Ty Conti and Anna Jay got the win. All four women looked beautiful. I liked it. The end -1 cut out something about Jay and Conti where -1 and Conti and Jay are such really good friends in real life, and Conti always gives -1's hugs on TV. He's a lucky guy. So, yep. So it's always off to see -1. Yep. And Ty Conti and Anna Jay. So, yep. They're both beautiful. So, on Rampage Friday, it'll be Jay Crockett versus Thunder Rosa and Nyla Rose. Really looking forward to that match. I was really looking forward to that match, and I thought it was very good, which I'll talk about here in a minute. Next, MJF makes his entrance. Wardlow comes out with him. MJF cut a really good promo. Yep. Uh, MJF, did a radio package and he basically said without MJF basically cut a promo mentioning Vince McMahon on the Dark Elevation show, which was really good. Uh, yep, and that's what this promo led to Wednesday night. Yep. So, yep, MJF is awesome. Another really good killer promo. Yep. I liked how MJF and Darby got into it face to face, and MJF brought up Darby's uncle that passed away in a car wreck when Darby was a young kid that led to Darby being straight edge. Why Darby's so straight edge. Uh, couldn't believe MJF said some of that stuff. I was like, wow, I couldn't believe he said that. But I thought it was awesome. So great back and forth by Darby and MJF. Looking forward to that match. I really enjoyed the ride so far. Yep. Commercial, break back for commercial. Miro and Sammy Guevara made the entrances. I thought this was a really good match. I really enjoyed it. I was surprised. I liked how Miro exposed the turnbuckle and Sammy Guevara used it on him. Uh, Sammy Guevara hit the 630 splash, got the 1-2-3. Sammy Guevara is the new TNT champion. Um, so it was a very good match. I was surprised Sammy Guevara won. I thought Miro's going to have the title for a little bit longer, except for a lot longer. It was a really good, fun match, really good main event, really good way to close the show. I really enjoyed AEW Dynamite again. I'd have to give this one, just because I like the promos and stuff so much, but it's about 7.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. Another really good AEW show. So AEW, another great show, 7.5 out of 10 for Dynamite. And I also liked at the end how This result of this match led over into on Rampage where they beat Cinnamon Guevara doing Rampage. They announced his over challenge match. You found out who the challenge is going to be. It's going to be Bobby Fish. So not only is Bobby Fish coming to NRW soon, but he's also coming to AEW. So that'd be cool. Hope he signs long term for AEW. I always liked Bobby Fish. I believe him and Cinnamon Guevara have a really good match on this next Dynamite episode. Yep. So Dynamite was good. 7.5 out of 10. Next for Rampage. I really enjoyed this Rampage episode. I thought it was very good. Uh, like I said, the first match between Brian and Nick was great. Really good match. I liked how the crowd chanted "We Want Wyatt." Uh, was a really good match. I really enjoyed it. Um, Brian Danielson beat Nick Jackson. Yep, it's a very good match. I really enjoyed it. Brian Danielson's been also supporting AEW, been added advertised. Not better. He's been great in AEW so far. So, yep, great match. I loved it. Uh, really enjoyed the women's triple threat. Jay Cogan versus Nyla Rose versus Thunder Rosa. Um, I was surprised that Thunder Rosa powerbombed Nyla Rose through a table to the outside. That was awesome. Uh, Jay got the win over Thunder Rosa, beat the crap out of her with a chair. Yep. So Jay Cargill wins, remained undefeated. Uh, so yep. So really good match. And the fans seem to be more behind Thunder Rosa, so I think that's awesome. I love Thunder Rosa. I like Nyla Rose. I love Jade Cargill. Not Jade Cargill and Thunder Rosa, two of my favorite women wrestlers. So they both been killing it. Like I said, I like Nyla Rose too, and I like her twisting. She's a very interesting person, in my opinion. Yep. So really good women's triple threat match. I really enjoyed it. So one of the better women's matches I've ever had in AEW. So I really enjoyed the match. I thought it was very good. Yep. So Jay Cargill won. And then the main event was Orange Cassidy versus Jack Evans head versus head match. I enjoyed this match for what it was. I thought it was a good match. Usually the head versus head matches are stupid anyway. Gimmicked up, a WWE type thing. Um, but I thought this was a good match. I liked it. I like Jack Evans. I like Angelico. I like Cage too. I like HFO Hard Family Office. I like Orange Cassidy. I thought this was a good match. Orange Cassidy got the win. Uh, and Orange Cassidy shaved Jack Evans' head after the match. So I thought that was funny. Yep. So it was a cool way to end the show. This was another really good Rampage episode. I'd have to give it maybe a 7.5 out of 10, like I did AEW Dynamite. I thought it was a very good show. Really enjoyed it. Yep. So I really enjoyed it. Uh, so another great Rampage show. I really enjoyed it. Um, 7.5 out of 10, along with Dynamite, 7.5 out of 10. Uh, Ring of Honor, I thought was good. Wednesday, um, I thought NXT was pretty good. Most fans online was ripping it, but I thought NXT 2.0 was pretty good this last week. This most recent episode Tuesday. I didn't like that Toxic Avenger or whatever it's called. Mandy Rose new stable on NXT with Priscilla Kelly and uh, Amy Taylor lost. Um, but I do like the way they're doing with them and how they're healing, how they're pushing them and treating them and hoping they'll get some more wins. I like how they're beating up people and attacking people. Uh, Toxic Avenger or something like that, whatever the name is. Yep, and I like Mandy as a brunette. She's beautiful anyway, blonde, the brunette. So is Priscilla Kelly and Jason Jane Abraham. They're all three very beautiful. Uh, so I love the new stable, and I really enjoyed it. This week, I don't know why all the hate. I thought it was very good. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. And also thought MLW's been pretty good. The new side series they have on YouTube. It's an hour long MLW Alpha. It's like a mini series to lead up to the big Fightland event a couple weeks on Vice. Looking forward to that match. The match with both titles. Hammerstone versus Fatu. I think it's like October 2nd, October 7th. Later on this week, I'm looking forward to that. I have to review that. I think that'll be a really good match. GCW also has big shows coming up this weekend. I think they'll be very good. Uh, so I'll review those as well. Yep. So this was another really good week of wrestling. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. See you back here soon, later on this week for the next review. Uh, bye, guys. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe. Happy wrestling. See ya. Bye.